Hey, what's going on you amigos? My name is SuperRebel and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Unity video. And wow, has this week been absolutely hectic, and in fact today has been another really good day because we have received some new Assassin's Creed Unity screenshots. So I'm going to be doing an analysis and breaking them down and all that good stuff, but before we get into that I just want to quickly announce that I am going to be doing a podcast with UB Central, Open World Games and Silent Core, and it is going to be for both Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue. So if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask about either games, then definitely leave them in the comment section below because we are going to be reading all comments and answering them on the podcast. So yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comment section below. But with that said, sit back, relax, punch the like button and grab a snack, and let's get straight into the screenshots. So the first screenshot we have is actually really cool. As you guys can see, we have an NPC in a boat, and next to him I do believe is a dead body. I'm not really too sure if that's an arm hanging out of a boat, but either way there is blood all over this thing, kind of giving away that it is a body. And if you guys take a look at both walls on each side, we have some sort of graffiti going on, but it's just not any graffiti. It seems like it has been done in blood considering that it is red. And then of course we do have a France flag, and it does seem kind of broken once again. Could that possibly represent just how broken the country is? And if you haven't yet noticed, this isn't the only France flag we get to see. There's also another one up there on the wall, and then behind the bushes above the guards, and then lastly another one on the wall below the graffiti. So that kind of stood out to me, just how many France flags there were. And then of course we have the guards walking around with their spears and weapons and all that good stuff. But overall I really thought this screenshot was pretty epic. Now the next screenshot we have is of both Arno and Ellis. If you didn't know, Ellis is a female Templar which is going to be playing a part in Assassin's Creed Unity, and we did get to see her in a trailer when Arno was saving her. Basically she was going to be beheaded, and in this screenshot Ellis of course does stand out. We do have Arno kind of blurred out, but it does seem like there is some sort of bond going on between these two, and I think that's pretty cool. But besides that, there's not really much to say about the screenshot. So with that said, let's move on to the next one. So as you guys can see, we have some sort of party going on, or get together, whichever you guys wish to say, and we got to see this specific room in the new trailer as well. And a lot of people were saying, is it the mirror room of Versailles, because it really does look like it. But of course the main focus here is the two children running. Now of course we have the boy in the dark green coat and then a little girl running away from him, and I do believe the guy is Arno and the girl could possibly be Ellis. And the reason I do say this is because there's not going to be little kids running around overall when we do get the game in story mode. So I do imagine this is possibly going to be some sort of flashback or opening scene that we get to see in the game. And the main reason I did say this is Ellis is because the girl does have red hair, and of course Ellis does have red hair. We're not really too sure what kind of hair Arno does have, but either way I still do think this little kid is Arno, and it is going to be, like I said a few seconds ago, some sort of opening scene to the game. And if you guys remember in the more recent trailer, Arno was running to save Ellis's life from her being beheaded, and in this scene she is running away from him. So we do have some sort of contrast going on, and if this is right then that is pretty cool because it will really make good sense as well. But besides that, we do have a guard on the left with his sword and gun, and overall this screenshot is really detailed. And there is just one big question here, and that is, who are these two children? So as you guys can see in the next screenshot, we do have Arno standing on the clock just having an overview on Paris, and wow, does this look absolutely amazing. As you guys can see, we have loads and loads of buildings kind of being covered up by all the smoke coming out from the chimneys. But overall, like I said, they are just really detailed and it just looks absolutely mind-blowing. And then we can of course see Arno's gun behind him with his sword on his left, and I would imagine he is going to try and get into that open space where the cross is. Most likely his enemies are there, but overall, like I said, this screenshot is really amazing and it's by far one of my favourites so far. So in the next screenshot, as you guys can see, Arno is joined by another fellow assassin of his, and he is striking for another enemy, and wow, does that look absolutely amazing. But going back to Arno, if you guys have not already told, he does not have his gun on his back in this screenshot, but he does have another big deadly weapon. I'm not really too sure what the specific name is for it, but either way this is definitely gonna cause some really bad damage. And he has probably already used it considering there is another dead guard right next to him, or maybe another assassin killed that guy as well when he ran into the room. Maybe he's a lookout or something. But either way, this weapon is 100% definitely going to cause some hectic damage. And Arno seems to be going through some sort of box. I don't know really what he's trying to find. But whatever it is he wants, he's there to get it and nothing's going to get in his way. Now in the next screenshot, as you guys can see, we seem to be in some sort of underground cave, and once again Arno is joined by another assassin, and I do believe he is using a spear to kill that enemy, and then to the right we have another enemy or guard, whichever you guys wish to say, running with a rifle. So yes, we are going to be shot at and all that good stuff, so it is going to be a bit challenging. But the main thing that does stand out, of course, is Arno, because he seems to be wearing some sort of special armor, as you guys can see on his arm, and then he has some sort of cool belt, I guess you could say, and from looking at it, I do believe it is an eagle, which is really cool. And then we of course get to see his hidden blade as well, and if you didn't know, we are actually only going to be having one hidden blade in Assassin's Creed Unity and not two. Now this isn't the only thing that stood out in the screenshot, because if you guys take a look at the walls as well, we get to see some skulls, and the skulls are used almost like a decoration, which makes this picture a lot more epic in my point of view. So in the next screenshot, we do have cannons, and pretty much cannons everywhere you guys look, and right at the front I do believe we have Arno, or maybe another assassin, but either way he does look a lot like Arno. And then to the left we do have two random NPCs, one guy putting gunpowder I believe into the cannon, and then the other guy fixing the wheel, along with a load of other guards and people around there as well, pretty much just waiting for somebody to invade them, because they are getting ready, and when it does happen they are going to be ready to kill them as well. Now the second to last screenshot, we have some sort of street event going on, and this just shows a lot of random civilian interaction, which is really realistic. As you guys can see, we have two couples sitting on bench, one about to kiss and the other two already kissing I do believe. And then of course we do have people dancing and just getting along with each other, along with the people actually playing the music as well. So overall it is a really cool screenshot in my point of view. Now the last one, we do have customization, and as you guys can see this guy is customizing his chest, and then to the right it does say what this specific armor is about, and then below you can see the modifiers. As you guys can see it does say melee armor 35, ranged armor 30, and then right at the bottom it does say disguise radius 20, and then right at the top right you can see it does say what sort of armor this is, like if it's deadly, agile, unseen and all that kind of stuff, and this one, as you guys can clearly see, is deadly. So this is really cool, and if you didn't know, we can customize different parts of the body, for example legs, arms, and of course in this case chest, along with your head as well. So those were the new Assassin's Creed Unity screenshots, and I think they were really epic. I cannot wait to play this game. But with that said, that does bring today's video to an end, and I really hope you guys went on to enjoying it. And if you're new around here, it was great to have you guys tune in. Thank you for stopping by. If you would like to stay up to date with more Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue news, along with other upcoming open world game news from Far Cry 4, The Division, Destiny and much more, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, that would be really appreciated, and of course you will become an amigo and part of the amazing, awesome, beautiful team. But either way, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow, but until then I hope you have a really awesome day, and adios amigos.